some money. Money, 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 money.
Dollar, dollar. And now, another edition of Wrestling with Attitude from Charlotte, North Carolina, the best wrestling podcast out there today. With your host, the intellectual savior of the masses, The Summit.
If we have any 6'5" women that are interested, Steven's single, lady. Our D-Generation 6. Bo Generation.
And the mouth of the Carolinas, Little Steven.
Don't be talking to the 18-day champion like that. Bo, conversationalist person.
Bo,
Hey.
horrible. The former 6-month champ, the melting pot, JP.
Just go back and do that, RVD. Go back to Philadelphia. I'm sure there's a bingo hall. You could sweep the floors, give the old ladies another marker.
Little Steve.
And the face of the company, Mike.
J-Bo-L.
Michael.
You can listen to us on Stitcher, iTunes, and Spreaker.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook and tweet us at WWA Show. Wrestling with Attitude. And welcome to Wrestling with Attitude. I am your host, Little Steven, the mouth of the Carolinas, and as always, my co-host over here. That's right.
Whoa, what? Yes, that.
Straight
sure
from the
does sound good.
mountaintop, the Summit. He's here with me as well. Guys, welcome to Wrestling with Attitude. I hope you guys had a great weekend. We've had a good
No, we have. First, before we go any farther, I have to address a couple of things. Scott, I will put you in the opening. Don't worry. We will get you in the opening. Sean, thank you for the comments. It's great.
Well, don't just go thank you for what are the comments here?
Don't worry about it. It's all about. They asked me why you're running the board this week.
Because I need to.
Yeah, his feelings were hurt.
Yeah.
So
Don't
lies
say it like
is
that.
no, it's not lies, Scott. It's not my fault you're not here today either.
Yeah, Scott. Get in the game plan, Scott. I mean, we did the sound off
No,
and everything for you.
He said actually the show is on the fringe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's a little bit lunatic in the asylum.
The show's unstable today, guys.
Sweet, checks in the mail. Awesome. Make sure it's double S, double M, double T.
All right, moving on from that one. All right, guys, we're going to go into WWA Sound Off. Let's just get right into it. I'll
Well, can you
explain
tell
it
him
here.
what it is?
I will explain it to him. Let me play the music, and then I'll explain it to him.
Rookies.
WWA Sound Off, where your voice can be heard.
Sound off, let 'em know how you feel. If the anger inside is real.
Hey, I didn't know I had to remind you. Next time I will remind you the week before, the day before.
It's all right,
Don't
Scott.
worry.
He does that to everyone. Anyways, all right, so we are in WWA Sound Off. What is Sound Off, you're probably asking? Sound Off is basically where you get to tell us your top 5 of something we talk about. Your voice can be heard. That's all we're about here at WWA. Makes our day.
How can they? First of all, how can you vote?
Well, you can
I'm
vote-
wondering how you can vote.
Well, you
Steven.
can vote on Twitter. You can vote on Facebook. And we also have a poll on WrestlingWithAttitude.com. We had one.
We have a poll.
Yeah, we have a poll on Wrestling with
What kind of
Attitude.
poll? Is it a poll or a poll?
I hate you when you do that to me.
Stephanie's poll? Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. I hope your wife is not listening to this.
So, all right. Anyway, top 5. Where can you go to vote?
Well, where you can go to vote is you can go to Twitter or you can go to WrestlingWithAttitude.com.
Okay, on Twitter, how do you get in touch with us on Twitter?
You would get in touch with us on Twitter at WWA Show. That's right, at WWA Show. I don't know what's going on over there, but you better tell me.
Don't worry, it's a lot of hearts and a lot of polls. All right.
Why did I sign up for this?
Anyway, you were
Anyways,
talking about top 5.
So we're doing top 5 this week. Our top 5 is top Dudley Boyz rivals.
Steven likes BBP.
I don't know what that means, and I'm not going to Urban Dictionary
can't
to
really tell
find
you.
out. So,
Yes, Sean, it's WWA show. Thank you.
yes. So we're doing top Dudley Boy rivals. Not a rivals, Scott. Rivals. So top Dudley Boy rivals. So let's start with me since I did my homework.
You actually did homework?
Yeah, I did homework,
Good for
man.
you.
Look, I even got a piece of paper and everything here. All right, so number 5.
So you have a poll, paper, and what? All right, go
Go ahead. No, finish
go
that
ahead.
sentence. I really want to know what you were going to think.
No, I thought JP. That's what I was going to say, but I don't want to mess him up.
Nope, do it. Do it. Come on. If JP's in the room, let's just go
Black
ahead.
bean polls. No, black. Yeah, there you go.
I'll talk to you about that later. All right,
New
so number
Age
5.
Outlaws.
Kind of forgot about that, actually.
Did they
Number
fight them?
5, I don't think they did.
Right.
Sabu and RVD. That's right, Scott. I'm putting your precious RVD on
Number
there.
5.
Yes, for number 5, I'm putting Sabu and RVD. Because they won the titles for their 4th time. Winning the titles was against Sabu and RVD, and they had great matches against those guys. 4 is the Eliminators. Perry Saturn, and I always forget the other guy's name.
Cronus.
It was a Cronus?
Conus. It was
Cronus.
yeah, it was Cronus.
Was it Cronus?
Yeah.
Okay. So number 4 is the Eliminators. Enough said about that. Do I have to talk about the Eliminators, Scott? 'Cause
No, you're
I
good.
really don't want to. Number 3, everybody, come on. Hey, ho, Public Enemy. That's right. Public Enemy is on my list, ladies and gentlemen.
The only list that the Public Enemy is on mine is the worst tag teams of all time.
No. There was way worse tag teams than that.
They're up there with the worst.
No.
Public Enemy is horrible.
And number 2, of course.
Yes, of course, Scott would say they were awesome.
Yeah,
How
thank
were
you,
they
Scott.
awesome at? All they
Thank
did
you.
was go through tables like the insane clown posse.
So that makes them awesome. Number 2 is ENC, Edge and Christian. Of course, how can you not forget? And I'm not talking about the one they had with the Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudley Boys. I'm talking about the rivals they had together. What is so funny?
Steven likes fat guys. He does say big boys a lot on the show.
JP, I know that was you.
That might be Scott. You don't know.
Nope, because Scott would put do at the end of it. All right, I know.
Don't forget, Sean also said that the Rock and Sock Connection was a great rival.
The Rock and Sock Connection.
Yeah, I don't remember that match.
I don't. Yeah, if you can show me that match, then maybe I'll put
All
it
right,
on there.
what was your number?
Number 1 was Hardy Boys.
No.
Yeah.
No, really? Oh, wow. Surprise there, folks.
All right. Well, since you cut me off so many times, let's hear yours now. Come on.
Number 5, Beer Money. Come on, man. Beer Money.
What you have like a hard on for Beer Money? I don't understand. Like I never got into them that much, man. Like, can someone explain to me what Beer Money's all about?
Yeah, they're not fat guys. No, Beer Money was one of the greatest tag teams that ever wrestled. One of the greatest teams ever.
Well, I had Bobby Roode in it, right?
Right, it was Bobby Roode and James Storm,
No.
of course.
I mean, that actually sounds like a good team up on paper.
No, they were a great team.
All right. Well,
One of the best. But they were definitely, Beer Money should be in everybody's top 5 for tag teams. Number 4 was America's Most Wanted. Chris Harris. That's who it was. It was Chris Harris and James Storm. Multiple time TNA, Impact Wrestling, what you want. 2000, thank you. 2000, it was Dudley Boyz and New Age Outlaws. That's right. Thank you for reminding me, Sean.
2000. Oh man, I forgot. They had like one match.
Oh, top feuds are the British Invasion, the Gangsters, and the James Gang. That was JP. No, those are good, actually.
Thanks, JP.
Those were very good. But, you know, America's Most Wanted and TNA and the Dudleys had a great rival together. The Motor Machine Guns, that was one I was going to mention, JP. John Perez, sorry. They were definitely on my list of one. They were one of the top nominees after. And, of course, number 3 for me was Impact Players. I had to put an ECW tag team on there, And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do the best ECW tag team, which was the Impact Players. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, this isn't the
Just
first
Incredible,
time we talked about
Just
that.
Incredible, Lance Storm, great tag team. They were a wrestling tag team. They were good.
You think they'll ever come back? You think they'll do
Who?
one more run?
Them two?
Yeah.
No.
Never?
No, Just Incredible's done.
I would say Lance Storm is done. I mean,
Big Dick Dudley. I think he's retired.
yeah. Or actually, I heard he was on the independent scene.
No, ask Steven. Steven hangs out. with
Yeah,
Big.
of course I do.
Uh,
Haven't heard that one before.
just 6 months chat. Holler if you hear me. All right, Big Papa.
Really? Oh,
But anyway, the Impact Players were great. The rivalry they have with the Dudley Boyz, I thought was the best in ECW ever. Number 2 for me, of course, is Edge and Christian. They two.
yeah.
I think you flip flopped the two.
And what was number 1?
Number 1 was the Hardys.
No.
Hardys, you got to put Hardys. You have to put number 1 to me. These two in WWF at the time, they just had that chemistry. They always had that chemistry together.
All right, well, that's our WWA Sound Off. If you would like to, let us know on Twitter or Facebook, let us know on Twitter at WWA Show, at Facebook, Wrestling with Attitude.
Wow, you got it right that time.
And or you can go to our website and leave us a comment there, too. It makes our day when we get comments at WrestlingWithAttitude.com.
Druggy, Jeffrey, and Fatty Matty.
Wonder who said that, JP?
What's next week's top 5, Steven?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
I did. I wanted to see what's top 5
do
next week.
some more rivals. I think this is
Are we doing rivals?
I think rivals have been pretty good in the past week.
What's
don't
next
you?
week's rivals?
You know what? Since somebody had to mention them, let's do New Age Outlaws top 5 rivals next week. New Age Outlaws top 5 rivals. Come on. What, you can't think of any?
No, I can't wait.
Then you come up with one.
No,
sir.
you're the host of the
How
show
about
today.
Beer Money top 5 rivals?
Oh,
Nope.
we should
We're not
spend all
doing
day on that one. No, we could do all day on that one. No, that's fine. You want
right.
to do top 5?
Okay. So we're going to do next week top 5 New Age Outlaws rivals.
Should be a short list.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could get 5 out of the top 5, could you?
Dude, I mean, they're 7-time tag team champions.
No, I know. They're right. APA. Yes, I know. I'm just joking. I know there's tag teams. You better call somebody. Yes. I would definitely say APA. That's a good one. But, yeah, next week, top 5, please go and vote and let us know.
We'll have a poll on WrestlingWithAttitude.com.
You're in polls again.
Well, Stephanie never complained. All right, so.
Stephanie, who?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
So, you know what, man?
What?
It's been a while since we've done this other segment.
You're starting to scare me.
Yeah.
What other segment, Steven? Please elaborate.
Hold on. Trying to find it. I can't even find it anymore because it's been so long.
Steven and his poll. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is. I think it's because Scott's not here.
Yep. Miss you.
He's on the edge.
All right, well, let's go into the Summit's Truth Bomb. Let's go into the Truth Bomb here. I don't have the music, so we're just going to go into it. There.
We do have music.
I don't know where it is, though.
Wow.
I can't find it.
That's my host today running the board.
I can't find it, so...
The Teddy Long player segment. Yes, that's going to be a new one. We'll do the player segment when you get back next
hold
week.
on.
You didn't say that. Tell me you did not just say that.
Yes, he's a pole smoker.
Shut up.
That's what somebody said.
All right. Well, we got some news in wrestling here.
Do we?
Yeah, one actually, me and JP, the melting pot we're talking about Triple H injured himself at TLC last night. So apparently there's, I think if I saw the reports, it was something about his arm. And they said when he went through the table, they think that's where it happened. So that was, I hope he gets better soon. I mean, we might see him on Raw tonight. We don't know.
He'll be there. He's
yeah.
a true professional. And no one, and I will say this.
What?
Who would have thought? Yes, I know. I will say no one takes a chair shot the way Triple H takes a chair shot.
Yeah. I tell you, dude, no, that was awesome, but we'll talk about that later.
So you got some WWE news? We want to hear wrestling news.
We want to hear some news? All
Yes.
right, well, then let's talk about Sheamus's role in the the new Ninja Turtles movie. Don't know if you guys got to see the trailer yet. You can go onto our Facebook page at Wrestling with Attitude on Facebook and check out the trailer. We have it up there right now. But I think Sheamus is going to be the who's it? Rocksteady. He's going to be Rocksteady in the new Ninja Turtles movie. So, all right. Well, we're going to take a break here. And we will be back with more Wrestling with Attitude. You are listening to Wrestling with Attitude.
Time! It's time! It's Vader time!
Sexy.
This is the Melting Pot, a.k.a. 6-month champ. And you're listening to Wrestling with Attitude. Don't forget, you can find every show on WrestlingWithAttitude.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook at Wrestling with Attitude. And don't forget to tweet us on Twitter at WWA Show.
And welcome back to Wrestling with Attitude. All right, I'm here, Little Steven, the Summit. All right, so we're going to go back into wrestling news. We had a little bit of wrestling news here.
Did you find my music?
Oh, what? You still want me to find that music?
Yeah, absolutely. It's right there. Or actually,
Generation 6.
Oh, that's not it.
Oh my goodness gracious! All right, forget it. You already killed this segment. Anyway,
right,
finish
so-
your wrestling news.
All right, so apparently, just some small stuff here. WWE partnering with Coca-Cola for Tribute to the Troops, so we can look forward to that in about a month. Also, there was a movie spoiler about John Cena. Don't know if you guys saw about it, that he's in Sisters, and he is making, apparently his cameo is really big in it, and he made a phenomenal, he did a lot in the movie. A lot of people said it was the funniest thing they've seen him in. So
wait a minute. All right.
No, I'm not kidding.
Let me understand this. Can you? I wish I was on the board. I would play my sound because I'm aggravated now. So you're telling me John Cena? Yeah, it's solid D minus player. The board op today has a solid D minus. I agree. I will say real fast, John Cena can play a bad guy in a movie selling drugs. He's selling drugs, but he can't play a role on WWE that makes him look a little bit bad.
Nah, yeah.
Have you seen him in He's in the new movie Sisters. Have you seen him where he actually with that tattoo and all? Yeah. Dude, but he can't play a bad role on TV?
No, that's stupid. No,
it's a movie. It's acting. What is wrestling? It's acting too.
Yeah. Well,
I just don't understand.
Look, I get what you're saying, and that's why it doesn't make any sense. Why is he not playing a bad role? Because, I mean, I don't know if you saw Trainwreck, but Trainwreck, he wasn't, I mean, he was playing a normal guy, but he did some really bad stuff in there, too. So,
we know you like them when they're sisters, JP. Anyway. But, no, I agree with you. I agree. But, no, anyway, go back to your wrestling news. Sorry.
All right, well, one last thing. we've got Finn Balor explains why WWE main roster might be a step back from NXT. He said everyone kind of took it for what it was, and it was just a bit of fun. It was really a complete potluck. So he was talking about when they were in England and everything. He said that they might take a step back with the main roster lately because a few of them still want to stay in NXT. So Finn Balor still wants to stay in NXT is what he's talking about. So, and also there was talks about a few people from TNA coming over to WWE. Like there was talks about Rick Rude.
Rick Rude?
God.
Rick Rude?
Bobby Roode. See, this is why I don't like Bobby Roode's name. This is why I don't like his name. Bobby Roode was coming over, and as you already know, James Storm is going to be competing at the NXT TakeOver in England.
In case you didn't know, Rick Rude is coming back.
Yeah. Thanks. Look, I get you on your mistakes all the time,
Okay.
so don't get me on that. All right, well.
Listen, real fast, you talking about that. Okay. If he's going to stay there, then that is going to minus board up. Yes, I know.
Thanks.
The problem with NXT, okay, if you don't be the minor leagues, which it is, even though it puts on a great show, you know, you need to start. He's going to have to move to Raw. That's where the money's at. I don't care what you do. Even if you make NXT the next SmackDown, Raw is the main show. It's always going to be the main show.
Yeah.
It's on Monday night. It's the staple of the company. You can't say, here's NXT and forget about Raw. You just can't forget about Raw.
No.
You got to, and, you know, you can't say just keep him on Raw.
No.
Why are you playing this music?
All right, well, guys, thank you for joining us here.
Wait a minute. I had some wrestling news.
You have some more wrestling
Yes,
news?
I wasn't ready.
All right, well, come on, man.
So a little bit, another wrestling news. WWE hired well-known wrestling announcer Mario. Yeah, that's true. He is hired.
Shut up.
They
out
have
there.
hired wrestling announcer Mario Ranallo to become the new lead announcer for WWE SmackDown.
Really?
When they start in January. In case you don't know who Mario is, he is the announcer for MMA, Glory Kickboxing announcer, NJPW announcer, New Japan.
So he's got a good rep. He's
yeah,
got...
he's got a great rep.
All right.
I don't know about hiring guys outside of wrestling
Why not?
because it's not the same.
I mean, Bruce Buffer was out of wrestling when, they
That's-
hired him in WCW.
No, lead announcer.
Oh, but
Who is he going to replace?
so they did that with, what's his name? Mike Adley or whatever, which was horrible, but
Right, but if you're
what, he could replace Michael Cole. I'm fine with that.
no, Michael Cole's not even on there. It's the guy from NXT anyway.
Oh, Brian Saxton?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Now, is he going to be the lead announcer? Is that the Lillian Garcia, or is that
I see.
I
I don't
play-by-play commentary?
Yeah.
It sounds like he's going to actually be the announcer. He's announcing everybody.
So
to the
they're
ring
getting
is
rid
fine.
of Lillian Garcia, I guess.
Lillian Garcia's been going away anyway because he's
Yeah.
doing most of the
And JoJo
announcing
too.
and
He's got-
JoJo.
Yeah.
Boy, JoJo. JoJo's great.
Well, that's good though. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm glad they're at least trying to make SmackDown good. It looks like they're putting stuff together. So we'll see how it goes when they come to USA. So we'll see what happens.
But yeah, I think that's go ahead.
No, go ahead, man. You have any other wrestling news there for us?
Oh, now that you're asking me,
Yeah, since you did your homework, unlike the board.
Destination America bumps the Final Impact on the network to late night, so you won't see the final one until late. Hashtag fish tank. Yep, I know. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, thanks.
But yeah, and don't forget, real fast, Ring of Honor is coming here January 9th. We will be there. We'll sign autographs.
Oh, we will.
We will, yeah.
We're gonna
you
sign
won't
autographs.
You won't be there. I'll be there.
You want me to pre-sign autographs for you
Sure,
to give
go
out to
ahead.
people?
Sure. Hashtag autograph signing.
Hashtag autograph.
Hashtag summit on top of the mountain. There you go.
You're done. All
Yes, you are on the top of the summit once again. Is that creepy? Yeah, guys. Go ahead and sign out.
All right. Well, guys, thanks. Thanks for joining us here at Wrestling with Attitude. You can check us out at WWA Show on Twitter, Wrestling with Attitude on Facebook. Check us out on Spreaker, Stitcher, iTunes.
And don't forget to watch tomorrow's show.
Yeah, watch tomorrow's
Or
show as
listen
well.
to tomorrow's show.
Yeah, listen to tomorrow's show. We'll be talking about TLC. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you here again at Wrestling with Attitude.
Sometimes love is like a slow dance. You can tiptoe